Hi everyone, it's Milky. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul for you, which is basically themed around all magical girl stuff, so I'm super duper excited to share it all with you. I love magical girls. I wish I were a magical girl, and yeah. I used to only be into sort of like Madoka Magica and that type of merch, but recently I started reading and watching Cardcaptor Sakura, and like I love the aesthetic of Sailor Moon, so basically just like all the magical girls are divine and I love them very much. So practically everything in this haul is magical girl themed. I sort of bought the places from all around, like the Japanese interwebs, mostly Amazon and Frill, which is a great resource for buying secondhand J fashion. It's basically like Depop, but in Japan. So you will need a shopping service to buy from it. I, as always, use DJapan, not sponsored. I paid for everything by myself, but I just will put in that I use them all the time when I buy things from Japan. They're super duper easy to use. You just put in the link and the information for the things that you want, and they buy it for you and send it to you. And they don't charge a very high like handling fee. It's just like 100 yen or about 1 USD per item, so that's great. And yeah, I've talked about them a lot, so I'm not going to go into the specifics of things. I'm just going to show you all the lovely things that I got. As usual, the first thing that I got is what I am wearing. This is Angelic Pretty's Fancy Hospital one piece in white. I loved this piece since it came out, but like not enough to spend a lot on it. But it came for a pretty good price on Frill, and so I got it, and it's in lovely condition. It's just so beautiful. The print has like little bunnies and pills and like bears, I think, on it, and it's just really cute. And I like the motif a lot, and I like the design, and the fabric is super nice and super silky. This was secondhand, but like I can't tell any like flaws or anything on it because it's in great condition, so that's nice. And it also came with this little headpiece, which I probably wouldn't have purchased otherwise, but it's nice that it was included, and I don't know if I'll be able to wear it with anything other than this dress, but if I am, it'll be cute. It's also from AP. I only got 2 other clothing items, so I guess I'll show those first. The first thing is this cream-colored blouse from the brand Millfield Closet by Lotus Bodo. I've owned 2 things from them before. I sold one of them, but I have another one. Their quality is super nice. They're really sort of more high-end Japanese brand. Like, their stuff is pretty expensive, so I don't shop from them often, but this blouse came up on the secondhand on Frill for pretty cheap, so I decided to get it because I don't have many long-sleeve white blouses. This has a black bow on here, which is detachable, and the buttons are black, but I don't think that they should stand out too much for like pastel looks. And yeah, it's just really cute. It's made of a silky material, and then the inside is lined with a sort of thicker fabric. I'm not sure why. It might make it a bit warm, but I guess it'll help from it being too see-through because I don't think it's on the sleeves. It's just sort of like, here we go, like a lining type thing. So that's nice. I'm looking forward to wearing this. It's very pretty. Can't go wrong with a nice Peter Pan collar long sleeve blouse. And then another item that I got was one that I've been wanting for quite some time now. The brand Earth Music and Ecology had a collaboration with Madoka Magica, and I was loving this cardigan for a while. Now, it might seem pretty normal and boring at first, but it has a little Charlotte baby, I don't know what her actual name is, I think it's Charlotte, coming out of the pocket. It's just like a little patch of embroidery, and I think it gives a really cute touch to this piece, which is otherwise pretty plain, so I can like wear it to work but still be supporting my magical girls. So I like that a lot, and it's really soft and nice. It's just made of like woven type fabric, and so it's comfy. It's relatively lightweight, so I'll be able to wear it whenever. And yeah, this was also, actually no, this was bought off of Mercari as with this dress, but they're basically the same thing. Although I will say that DJapan does charge a higher service fee for Mercari because it's sort of harder to buy from there, because Mercari for some reason really doesn't want shopping services to shop from them, so it's 500 yen service fee per item for Mercari, but 100 yen for everything else. Anyways, I love this. And now moving on to the other things, I got these really darling Sailor Moon Rosemary Soir collaboration earrings. These are so pretty. I love them so much. They're just so sparkly, and maybe it's a bit garish, but I really like them, and I'm gonna wear them a lot. The unfortunate thing is that they're clip-ons, and I don't think there's any way that I can modify them for them to be normal earrings, but whatever. They're super cute. They're in lovely condition, and they're just so pretty. Here. Oh no, I would show you, but I'm wearing earrings and I'm too lazy to take them off. But I really like these. I have another pair of earrings from Rosemary Soir, and they're one of my favorites, so I'm looking forward to wearing these. They're pretty big, they're pretty clunky, but I think they'll make a great statement piece. the next thing that I got is kind of silly, but I've wanted a magical girl wand for ages, and Sanrio's like line of Mukul Dreamy recently released this beauty, and I just couldn't resist. I really like Mukul Dreamy. I'm starting to like her more and more because she's basically like a magical girl cat, and that's just like me. And so I saw this and it was absolutely precious. It is a wand. It is a functional wand. I don't know if you'll be able to... let me speak. It makes sounds, it plays music. Feel free to skip forward 20 seconds if you don't care about this, but... does that. I think it's very precious. I like couldn't stop smiling the first time that I turned it on. And it's a bit silly, like it's basically a children's toy, but it's a very cute children's toy and I love it. And like the gem that's here on the front actually comes off and you can switch it out with other ones, which makes it light up different colors. It doesn't like say different things, but the colors are a bit different. And there's this one with a like purple teardrop shaped one. And then I think that you can buy the other ones online. There are different characters that it comes with. But it just came with the Mew one, which has a pink heart, which is obviously my favorite. And yeah, this one. Anyways, it's very cute. I love it. I'm just going to use it as like a photo prop because it's adorable and I like it very much. And I just love all the detail on it. Like the fabric is, not the fabric, I'm so used to talking about fabric. The plastic is super like pearlescent and then there's like a clear bit here and stuff, and the bottom is like a gem, and it's just very beautiful and it makes me very happy. And then the next two things are kind of bigger purchases. I've wanted to get an anime figure for ages, but it just seemed like a sort of silly expense for me because, I mean, I don't know, you display it in your room, but then I thought that like I have like plushies and stuff like that which just sit around and don't do much. So I decided to get my very first anime figure, and that is this absolutely gorgeous Madoka. I am so in love with her. This is from the company called Good Smile, I think, and I saw this figure online in a different place and I just fell so in love with her, and I looked in on the Japanese Amazon, they had her for an adequate price, and she is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna do like a bunch of close-up shots so you can see her better, but like her hair has a lot of texture and her skirt, her petticoats are like so fluffy and adorable. Maybe it's creepy to look at like underneath the skirt, but it's cute and it's a lot of detail. And like her soul gem is kind of a clearer plastic, and then her bow is also beautiful with like clearer plastic motifs, and the shoes are shiny and it's like she's floating, she's just like on this whirlwind. So she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, I love her so much. I'm going to put like a little shelf over here, you don't see it, but you'll see it eventually. And I'm going to put her here, and then also the next one, which I'll show you afterwards when I finish oohing and ahhing a bit about her. Like, she's just so beautiful, and I am definitely glad that I decided to finally get her, and now I need to be very careful to not spend a ton of money on magical girl figures because I don't have anywhere to put them really, but I'm just really happy with her. Madoka has such a special place in my heart, and so just everything that has Madoka I adore. And on the plus side, this will be like nice reference material for when I do actually start making my Madoka cosplay. Someday that'll happen. And so yeah, I'm just super duper happy with her. I couldn't be happier with her. It's just stunning and I can't find a single thing wrong with it, and I adore her very much. So that was going to be the only magical girl figure that I purchased, but then I was browsing around on Amazon and I saw this lovely Cardcaptor Sakura. This is from the new Clear Card series, and this is a lot cheap. This is like 2 times cheaper than the Madoka figure, but it's still lovely quality, and she's just really pretty. I love the floating stars behind her and the fact that they're kind of translucent. I love her wand, and this also is very nice heavyweight material, and it's all very nicely painted, and she's just so pretty, and I love like her floating ribbons, and the staff is gorgeous, and her face is really cute, and I'm happy with her too. You can definitely tell that like it's a bit worse quality than the Madoka one because there's like not quite as much detail and the stand is plain, whereas the Madoka one Oh no, her bow fell. Whatever, you'll see it later. The Madoka one has a sort of nicer stand, but I'm just still really happy with her, and she'll also look nice on my new Magical Girl shelf. Yeah, very cute. So, as always, I'm very happy with all the items that I got, and I will definitely get a lot of use out of them. I mean, in their own way. It's not like I'll be using the Magical Girls figures, I'll just be like looking at them. Like for the first few days that I had them, I would smile every time that I saw them, and they just make me very happy, so I like them a lot. And yeah, I can't really link many of the things because most of them were sort of like one-time items, but I'll link the wand and the Magical Girl figures if you're interested in trying to shop from Japan. It's really super easy, and I hope no one is intimidated by it because it's not too difficult. So yes, let me know what your favorite item was. I mean, obviously the Madoka one is my favorite, but I'm also super happy with this dress, and it's super adorable, and I feel like I didn't quite give it enough credit because, I mean, I'm wearing it, and this is mostly about magical girls, and this isn't a magical girl dress, but I still love it nonetheless. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Bye!